Authoritarianism and Society. Authoritarianism is a form of governance in which power is concentrated in the hands of a single leader, a small group, or a ruling authority that exercises control over many aspects of public and private life. In authoritarian systems, citizens often have limited freedom to express opinions, participate in political processes, or challenge authority. Unlike democratic systems, where power is distributed and leaders are accountable to the people, authoritarian societies emphasize obedience, order, and control. Understanding authoritarianism is important because it shapes how societies function, how individuals behave, and how power is maintained and exercised. One of the defining features of authoritarianism is the concentration of power. In such systems, decision-making authority rests with a central figure or a small elite group, leaving little room for public participation. Political institutions may exist, but they often serve to support the ruling authority rather than represent the will of the people. Elections, if held, may not be free or fair, and opposition parties may be restricted or suppressed. This concentration of power allows leaders to implement policies quickly, but it also increases the risk of abuse, corruption, and lack of accountability. Control over information is another key aspect of authoritarian societies. Governments often regulate media, limit access to information, and censor content that challenges their authority. State-controlled media may present a particular narrative that supports the leadership while ignoring or distorting opposing viewpoints. In modern times, control over digital platforms and online spaces has become increasingly important. By shaping what people can see, read, and share, authoritarian systems influence public perception and maintain control over the flow of information. This control reduces the ability of citizens to make informed decisions and limits critical thinking. Authoritarianism also relies on surveillance and monitoring to maintain order and prevent dissent. Governments may use technology, law enforcement, and intelligence systems to observe citizens' activities and identify potential threats to authority. While surveillance can be justified as a means of ensuring security, it can also create a climate of fear and self-censorship. People may avoid expressing their opinions or engaging in certain activities because they fear consequences. This environment discourages open dialogue and reduces the diversity of ideas within society. Another important feature is the restriction of civil liberties. In authoritarian societies, freedoms such as speech, assembly, and press are often limited. Citizens may not have the right to protest, organize independently, or criticize the government openly. Laws and regulations are often designed to maintain control rather than protect individual rights. This restriction of freedoms can lead to a lack of innovation, creativity, and social progress, as people are unable to express new ideas or challenge existing systems. Authoritarianism also shapes social relationships and cultural norms. In such societies, conformity is often encouraged, and deviation from accepted behavior may be discouraged or punished. Education systems, media, and cultural institutions may promote loyalty to the state and emphasize collective identity over individual expression. This can create a sense of unity and stability, but it can also suppress diversity and limit personal development. People may internalize these norms, leading to self-regulation and acceptance of authority as a natural part of life. The economic impact of authoritarianism varies depending on how the system is managed. Some authoritarian governments prioritize economic growth and stability, implementing policies that promote development and infrastructure. In certain cases, strong centralized control can lead to rapid economic progress. However, lack of transparency and accountability can also result in corruption, inequality, and inefficient use of resources. Without public oversight, economic decisions may favor elites or political interests rather than the broader population. Resistance and dissent are important aspects of authoritarian societies. Despite restrictions, individuals and groups often find ways to express dissatisfaction or challenge authority. This can take the form of protests, underground movements, or digital activism. However, such actions may be met with repression, including arrests, censorship, or other forms of punishment. The balance between control and resistance shapes the stability and evolution of authoritarian systems. Over time, internal pressures or external influences may lead to reforms or transitions toward more open forms of governance. In the modern world, authoritarianism is influenced by technology and globalization. Digital tools can enhance both control and resistance. Governments may use advanced technologies to monitor citizens, analyze data, and enforce regulations more effectively. At the same time, the internet and global communication networks provide opportunities for individuals to access information, connect with others, and share ideas beyond national boundaries. This creates a complex dynamic where control and freedom coexist and interact in new ways. The impact of authoritarianism on society is multifaceted. On one hand, it can provide stability, order, and rapid decision-making, which may be beneficial in certain situations. On the other hand, it often comes at the cost of individual freedoms, human rights, and democratic participation. The lack of accountability and transparency can lead to long-term challenges, including social inequality, political unrest, and limited innovation. Understanding these trade-offs is essential for evaluating different forms of governance and their effects on society. In conclusion, authoritarianism is a system that concentrates power, controls information, restricts freedoms, and shapes social norms in ways that prioritize order and authority over individual autonomy. It influences every aspect of society, from politics and economics to culture and personal behavior. While it may offer certain advantages in terms of stability and efficiency, it also raises significant concerns about human rights, accountability, and long-term development. By examining the characteristics and consequences of authoritarianism, individuals can better understand the role of power in society and the importance of balancing authority with freedom. Awareness of these dynamics is crucial for promoting informed discussions about governance and the future of societies in an increasingly interconnected world. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content that explores important social, political, and technological issues shaping our world today.